What's up, guys? Got here today with why I hate trolls. Pretty much. I was playing Twisted Fate this game, and
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I was first pick. I was like, I'm gonna play mid this game. And then the guy under me was gonna play top. Okay? Normal as usual. Third and fourth people were not happy with that. And they decided that they were gonna go mid and top anyways, as you can see right here. And yeah. So yeah. This game not fun for me. We had two top, two mid, and one bot. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. But you know, there's really nothing that you can do about it. Riven and Diana were saying in the chat in the champ select to start with that that they were gonna go that no matter what, and typically people aren't going to risk losing a game for getting the role that they want, and they'll just deal with it. Let's go with something different, but so I was calling bluff. I was saying that they were gonna. I was saying that they were bluffing, and they weren't. But so. You know, there's a few ways to deal with them though. Like, one, what I could have done in this game is just let them have the role that they wanted. Although it still wouldn't have made a difference because there was gonna be two top anyways, so. For two is to just deal with it. Because you're not gonna have these people every game, and that's what you gotta remember. Is that these people aren't gonna be in your game every single time. Although you find them quite a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, this whole game I was just like, I had a very nonchalant attitude towards everything. And it's really funny too because Diana thought she was big shit this whole game. So but so you see, what I do is I just deal with them. And I report them after the game. The sad part is, though, that reporting them I find is absolutely nothing. Because why they should be banned, especially when, you know, they're cursing out everyone in the chat and just insulting their own team constantly. You know, add on to that, you know, trolling. Then they should be banned. But thing is, in my experience, I found that they just don't get banned though. For whatever reason, Riot, the system Riot has in place, does not get these people banned. And it's really sad because they ruin people's games, so it's just upsetting. So Riot should really fix this. Should really fix that up. So that way people are banned when they really should be. It's just because I was lucky this game that I ended up winning. Just because the enemy team was just a dumbass in general. But Riot needs to get this shit together on reporting people when they need to be reported, or banning people when they're reported for trolling. But so I just deal with it, the trolling. I could just give them the role that they want, but you have to remember that this is only gonna happen every so often. You're just gonna have to deal with it and hope that enough people report them so that way they get banned, potentially. But yeah. It's sad too that someone would willingly like go out of their way to ruin your game and everyone else's game with you, because they're not just ruining your game, they're ruining 4 people's games. So I just don't understand why people do it. So yeah, but we go on and win this game somehow, though. I really don't know how, but it's quite funny too, because the whole game my team is on me. My team, because another thing too was that they were super toxic. The whole team was just toxic the whole game, aside from Darius. V and Darius were like not talking in the chat at all, really. The only times I really spoke in the chat was there was one time when I was just kind of getting fed up a little bit with the toxicity, but so I just said sarcastically like, "Oh man, the peaceful chat that we have is great, you know, I love it." And yeah, but so really only at the time was like they would ask me what I was doing, and I was pushing the lane because they kept getting caught out. I honestly I didn't care about this game that much, and if I lost, I lost. I really didn't have a care in the world whether or not I was gonna win this game. Because at the beginning of the game, I just assumed that I had already lost. So if I won, then that was going to be great and all for me. Like, just the trolls a lot of times when you're playing, a lot of times when you're playing with them, they won't do good, of course. Like this Riven and this Diana, who are getting their asses kicked, of course, and just dying constantly. So here, my team is telling me to get the hell back to base right now. But at that point of time, they were going to take the tower no matter what. They were going to take the towers no matter what. Even if I was there, they'd still take them. My team is like, the TF is so useless, blah 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 blah. And I'm sitting there like, eh, whatever you think, man. But I know what I'm doing. So right there, I thought I was gonna kill Strog with that last auto, and I didn't. But I knew that they were going to. And then my team is like, you need to keep on pushing, TF. You need to keep on pushing. She's the only one up, and I'm like. And in my head, you know, you can't just listen. You can't listen to these trolls. You have to just let them be. Mute them if you have to, and just let them be. Don't listen to them at all. Because I knew that the rest of their team had backed and was getting ready to kill me. Or at least was getting ready to be up very soon. So this whole time, like they keep on saying, like, you know, these people, like Darius is useless and I was useless, which, I mean, granted, let's think about this here. I only had half the farm I could possibly get in the game, so I'm gonna get items slower because of that. You know. So naturally, I wouldn't be doing as good as I would be if it was a normal game. But, and like, this Riven was on this Darius so much, saying, Darius, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, and Darius was just like kind of laughing, because he just goes, yeah, I'm bad, you're the one that's 3 and 12 type of thing. So, quite funny that he doesn't, like I say, just let them be. It's frustrating to have trolls in your game, but you gotta remember that it's not gonna happen all the time, and to just move on. You can't. I know some people I know will just keep. They get so worked up over things like that, and I personally just don't care about it, because one, I know it's a game, two, when I'm playing with my friends it's typically normals, but this is ranked, and so I was kind of upset that I got 2 in one game, but better 2 in one game and get both of them out of the way than 1 in 2 games. But oh my gosh. But like, just don't, like, you can't let them get under your skin or anything and ruin your game and put you on tilt. You should just kind of just deal with it and just don't let it bother you, because that's really what they want to do, is just get under your skin and bother you. That's all they're trying to do, is get under your skin and bother you. And it's really sad that someone would, you know, it's really sad that they do that. One, it goes against Summoner's Code, and so they should be banned for that already. But, you know, I just deal with the trolls. I try not to worry too much about them, You know, if there's gonna be a troll in your game, you could dodge if you wanted to, but I don't like dodging, so. It's just something that you gotta deal with. You know what? I mean, I won this game, but the whole team was toxic the whole time. Ash was toxic. I don't know for what reason, just because she thought she was losing the game, which she shouldn't be toxic at me for. She should be toxic at Riven and Diana. But you know how it is. You know, Diana didn't die 12 times before actually getting kills or anything. But this was I was very frustrated at this game just because it was like I'm gonna play one game and then I was like I'm gonna just get off the league for the night, and then this happened, and I there's nothing that you can do about it. Unfortunately, the trolls, even if you report them, it's unlikely that they get banned unless everyone reports them, and if sometimes, you know, people will just be done with the game after they're done, or if you win, then people will forget about the fact that there were two trolls in the game. So I personally try to make sure that they get reported by as many people as possible after the game is over. But yeah, this game just could have potentially pissed me off. But you have to just not care about them. You have to forget about your game, forget about it, because one League of Legends is just a game, so don't really worry all that much about trolls. And two, it's just unlikely that they're going to pop up anyways. So just let it be. Don't let them get under your skin. Just move on from the game, okay? And don't worry about it. That's what I do. That's what you should do too. Don't argue with them either. That's what they want you to do. Well, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you don't get trolled as much as I tend to get trolled. And catch me streaming on my Twitch and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks.